This is the freedom. I'm coming to my process immigration.
What country are you from?
I'm from Western Somalia.
You have anything in your pocket? No, anything in your pocket?
Got a hit?
Huh? I'll get on the floor. No, it's not. Yeah, we gotta check to make sure you're good, because you don't have no papers in you. Okay? Alright? Yeah. Someone enter the mouth for me?
Hey, just stay back, okay? Stay back. You can record, that's fine. Just stay back, understand?
Hey, put your hands behind your back. Two parts of your mouth together. Knuckles together. Put your hands together. Knuckles together.
Hey, what are you doing?
Both right now.
What did he do wrong?
What was that?
What did he do wrong?
We're investigating right now. Okay?
They believed America was home. They built their lives here. Now many are being told they have to leave. So the question people are asking is simple. Why is America sending them back?
Where's it?
qofkaas waa qofka soo gelinayaa dhalinyarada qofka magaciisa qof garanaya farmashiisa familkiisa la xiriiro insha Allah. Arday ka qabsadeen meesha la yiraahdo Deported.
Yeah. We're not taking a number.
Across the United States, some Somali families are facing deportation orders, sometimes after living in the country for many years. For many, this comes as a shock. Children are pulled from schools, families are forced to make impossible choices, and communities are left confused about what is really happening. The answer, however, isn't just one thing. Deportation doesn't always mean someone committed a serious crime. In many cases, it comes down to immigration status, asylum decisions, expired protections, or documentation reviews. So immigration law is complex, and when policies change, people who were once allowed to stay can suddenly find themselves at risk of removal. So that is especially true during periods of stricter enforcement.
Like at first I wasn't really, trying to get into this whole political conversation, but as the voting season is upon us, right, I've been paying attention more. And at first I wasn't really into the ICE thing, and now I realize, fucking crazy. Y'all really out here trying to make it seem like Americans are wrong for wanting people to come to their country and assimilate. Like the Islamic people that are trying to bring the Islamic culture here, or is it to bring the Sharia culture here, when it's like, if you want that, go back to your country. Y'all can't do half the shit y'all do here in your own country. You can't go in UAE and tell them you want it to be Christian. You can't go there. You can't go to Russia and tell them they have to speak English. Like, why are y'all, I really hate how ignorant you people sound. And you're mad at Americans because Americans want America to be about America. If you don't like America, go back to where you want to implement King Cole.
In recent years, federal authorities have also pointed to fraud investigations in states like Minnesota as one factor leading to closer scrutiny of immigration records. So, according to officials, these investigations resulted in broader reviews of work permits, asylum claims, and even travel documents. So, it is important to be clear these reviews are handled case by case and they do not apply to an entire community. So, many Somali immigrants remain fully documented and legally present in the USA.
It gives me a great sense of pleasure knowing that your refugee status can be revoked. See, unlike you, I was born here. From the moment I opened my eyes, I was in the United States of America, and I will never pander to Adan people. Cash is a legal form of currency. Anyone can take cash. The lady who did my eyelashes, cash. Eyebrows, cash. The Mexican lady who cleaned the house, cash. I don't care when you came to this country. When ICE pulls you over, they're gonna put you in their detention center and they're gonna ship you back to wherever you came from. Just because people are gassing you up in the comments, saying you're not like the others, you'll be like the others when you're sitting in a detention center. Good night.
What is that?
I'm just calling. I found your center online, and I was just wondering.
I don't have a center.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye. Okay, so normally I don't do this whole TikTok thing, but I'm getting pretty fucking pissed off. As most people have seen by now, the whole Somali daycare fraud scheme in Minnesota that Nick Shirley exposed, I looked up the top populations of Somalians in the United States, and I'm from Washington, and number 4 and 5 on that list was Kent, Washington, and Seattle, Washington. I'm unable to find a website that tells you exactly how much funding these daycares are giving you, but it is so blatantly obvious without even saying that. A website that I did find though is findchildcarewa.org, and it's the Washington State Department of Children, Youth, and Families. It gives an entire list of all the licensed daycares in the state. So let's look at some. So first up, we have this one. Not even going to try to pronounce it. This one actually has an address, which a lot of them on this website don't. No website to post. English, Somali. The website is also weird because it gives you an address, right? And then I go over here, and then I'm gonna go to Street Maps. 1 second. So I take this, go to the map, right? And this isn't even on the right address. This doesn't match up. So I thought that was odd. And also, even if this is the correct place, what the fuck is that? So I went to Google Maps and put the exact address in that they have listed. And this is the house that it goes to. Doesn't quite look like a daycare, but it's a pretty nice house. Also, what I found odd was that the address number is blurred out, while on the other houses on this street, it's not. So say I go one house over, right? Address. But from here, shoot, 1 sec. Now you can see the address. And also what pisses me off, so this is in Kent, Washington. If these are the homes that Somalis are living in, that blows my mind. I am 26 years old and I could never afford a house like that. I have a stable job, and in Washington, it just doesn't seem possible. So I'm just my mind is blown. Why are there 2 different addresses? Why does that website lead me to a different one? And it makes no fucking sense. So now it has a phone number, so let's call it. Okay, so fuck my life. I did call, I didn't fucking click record, but as you can.
In the recent years, federal authorities have pointed out fraud investigations in states like Minnesota as one factor leading to closer scrutiny of immigration records.
Clearly Somalian, and I asked if I could get some information about enrolling my child, and she said, no, we're full, sorry, hung up. And I went to call again because I wanted to record it, and it ringed and immediately went to voicemail, so she immediately blocked me. Fuck, I wish I freaking recorded that. I'll call a different one, and I'll post that. It's gonna be the same shit. Okay, so I went to like filter this and find the language spoken for Somali, and it won't even let me click. Like, it doesn't even have the option. So it goes from SOG to SON. Where's Somali? All right, let's call this one.
Hello?
Hi, I'm just calling. I found your website on findchildcarewa.org, and I was just wondering if you have any slots available for new kids.
What is that?
I'm just calling. I found your center online, and I was just wondering.
I don't have a center. I don't have a center.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye. They don't even have them. They're not even fucking hiding it. Like, what? Alrighty, let's try another one. Let's keep it going. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I'm just calling. I found your daycare on findchildcarewa.org, and I was just wondering if you're accepting any more children.
No. I'm full.
You're full? What'd you say?
I'm full.
Okay,
I
sounds
don't have
good.
any space.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, bye. 6 slots available. Okay. Alrighty, let's try Coco's daycare.
Hello?
Hi, I'm just calling. I found your daycare on findchildcarewa.org, and I was just wondering if you have any available slots.
Don't, sorry.
You don't? Okay, sounds
Yes.
good. Okay, bye. Bitch. Okay, at this point, like, you get the point, and this literally goes on and on and on. Like, on and on. It's fucking crazy. Like, you can try to fact check me, go look at the website yourself, call them, half of them will go to voicemail, half of them will tell you that they're full. Like, this is all absolute bullshit. Why the fuck are we paying taxes? I'm so mad and I'm so over it. Like, fuck. All right, so that was a solid little lunch break, but now as a tax-paying American citizen, I will be going back to work. Bye.
For families affected, this meant uncertainty and in some cases deportation orders that came years after settling in the US. So what policies and investigation don't show on paper is the human cost or the human impact. So parents facing removal to places they haven't lived in decades, children who only know life in America, especially those who are born there, and we have families unsure if they will ever be reunited again. So for many, being sent back doesn't feel like returning home. It feels like starting over without support, stability, or even certainty. Supporters of strict enforcement argue that immigration laws must be applied consistently. And the advocates argue that long-term residents deserve compassion and legal consideration. So both sides point to the law, but the reality often falls on families caught in between. So this isn't just a story about borders or even paperwork. This is about real people navigating a system that can change faster than lives can adapt. So the question here remains, and I would love for you guys to give your views on the comment section. Why is America sending them back? And what happens next after they are sent back? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and kindly keep it respectful. Tell me what you think, and thank you so much for watching this video up to this particular point. In case you're new on this channel, this is Faith Reacts. Kindly consider joining our family by hitting the subscribe button. Like the videos and comment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.